They came to Love Island USA looking for love, but what Chelley and Olandria found was something even deeper, a bond that transcended the villa. Their story was never about drama for drama's sake. It was about two women who entered the spotlight carrying the weight of expectation, stereotypes, and the constant gaze of millions. And yet, instead of breaking under pressure, they walked away stronger, side by side.
Please like and subscribe to our channel.
From the start, they both hesitated to even join the show. Chelley had already been approached in season 6, while Olandria received casting calls for years before finally agreeing to step into the villa. Why the hesitation? Because they knew the reality as dark-skinned black women. Their every move would be dissected, judged, and often misrepresented. And when season 7 began, the comparisons started almost immediately, parallels to season 6's stars. Serena and Jana comparisons neither of them wanted or welcomed. But Chelley stayed grounded. She reminded herself before stepping into Fiji, be yourself, don't pretend, and don't ever feel undeserving. Olandria echoed that, believing timing brought them together. We're soul sisters for a reason, she said. God knew we needed each other. And yet, as their friendship grew into one of the most authentic bonds of the season, the internet crafted a narrative of its own, branding them mean girls. For Chelley and Olandria, it was shocking. Inside the villa, they had been sources of comfort, advice givers, cheerleaders, even the therapists of the group. Fellow contestants often praised their kindness, but outside, viewers latched onto moments where they spoke candidly, particularly when confronting castmate Huda, and twisted their honesty into hostility. It was confusing and so weird, Chelley admitted later. We showed up for everyone in that villa. Everyone spoke well of us. So when we left and saw people calling us mean girls, we were like, mean girls where? The sting went deeper when some islanders who exited early played into the narrative, feeding the online perception. For Olandria, it was especially frustrating. You knew us. Why would you get out and let America, let social media, get to your head? The truth is, Chelley and Olandria weren't shouting, weren't name-calling. They were simply holding people accountable, something male contestants and lighter-skinned women often get praised for. But as Chelley pointed out, for black women, the rules are different. The moment you act out of character, you're done, she said. Reality TV has always villainized black women. And it didn't stop at personality. Their hair and makeup choices were picked apart relentlessly online. Both opted for knotless braids, practical, protective, and beautiful, but as challenges, swimming and weeks of filming wore on, viewers criticized them as messy. Olandria laughed off being called Miss Bright Concealer, while Chelley reminded fans how impossible it was to keep hair pristine while diving into water and slime every week. Still, the scrutiny revealed a painful double standard. What was praised in one woman was ridiculed in them. Despite it all, the two clung to each other. They shared private moments away from the cameras upstairs, braiding hair, talking about life, laughing through the hurt. Those moments, more than anything else, built a sisterhood that outlasts any mean girl headline. Olandria reflected on her journey as a dark-skinned black woman, recalling her struggles with beauty standards growing up. If she could go back, she said, she'd tell her younger self, "You're beautiful, you're going to be okay." Chelley, too, found strength in refusing to let online criticism define her. I know my truth, and I can't take on the weight of how others want to paint me. The result? Not villains, but voices. Not mean girls, but role models. Their fan base has only grown millions of loyal followers who see in them not just islanders, but women reshaping how black women are represented in reality television. As Olandria said with a smile during their press run, "My girl, we're in this for the long haul." And that's the story fans are rallying behind. Not one of malice, but of resilience, sisterhood, and authenticity in a world that tried to label them otherwise. So the next time someone throws around the mean girl tag, remember this: Chelley and Olandria aren't mean. They're soul sisters, rewriting the script of what it means to be real on reality TV.